Is it really Sunday again already? Well, it's time for another KingOhger video. Last time we left off with Yura and Yanma getting taken by God Kamakiri to the country of Ishabana. Oh, finally, a country name I can actually pronounce. There they meet Ishabana's queen, Himeno Ran, who immediately takes interest in Yura and handcuffs him. Himeno tells Yura to hand over God Kuwagata or she'll take him back to Shugo. Oh god, not this again. It's just Shuland from now on, okay? Of course, even the mention of Shuland or Rockless himself gets Yura going. Himeno's servant, Sebastian, asks if there's anything they could trade it for. And he says he wants the Rainbow Juliar food that he's been obsessed with for these last few episodes that I've been neglecting to mention. On the villain side of things, they summon a monster. Yeah, that's about it. Back to Ishabana, Himeno blows up a house because they were in the way of her flowers. Oh, so I guess Dawn Brothers hasn't really left. We still got at least one character who's clinically insane. They sit down and have the Rainbow Juliar, except it isn't Rainbow Juliar. So I guess this food exists but doesn't actually exist. It's weird. Afterward, one of Ishabana's citizens complains to Himeno that the surgery she did on his daughter's legs didn't work, because she still can't walk. Bugnarok attacks Ishabana, and Yura and Yanma go to fight them. Himeno later shows up and saves the girl from before, saying that only she can make her own legs work again, causing her to walk again. Himeno transforms into KingOhger and helps in the fight. The three-form KingOhger, yes, according to one commenter, it is actually KingOhger, which I find weird. And oh hey, look, another new toy. They defeat the monster and the day is saved. Except now it's not, since a new mech, God Kabuto, shows up and starts attacking them. On the character side of things, we have some new stuff. This episode is the introduction of Himeno Ran, the Queen of Ishabana. She starts off seeming very selfish, but she knows how to protect her people. But she's definitely clinically insane after blowing up that house. This is also the introduction of Himeno's servant, Sebastian, who is apparently only 25 and has changed his look and name because Himeno wanted him to. This is just further evidence that she's insane. Most importantly, my boy Yanma is literally just a giant simp. I'm ready for more Kazumi hilarity. Okay, I've got some big things to talk about on the action side of things, but first we'll start off with the standard stuff. Kami Horiyuchi is still the director, and he did great as always. We also have another new mech this episode in Guardian Snail, who becomes another extra weapon for KingOhger. But now the big one, we finally have the opening in this episode, and the visuals are actually insane. I now know why it took them 3 episodes to put the opening in the show, and that's because they just had to take 2 extra weeks just to make this masterpiece. I swear, Kami Horiyuchi is the king of pushing what they can do in a weekly show. Oh, ha, king. Overall, this was a fantastic episode. I legitimately can't find anything wrong with this episode, so I'm giving it the show's first 5 out of 5 rating. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next week as we journey to the country of Tofu in episode 4. Wait, the country's literally just called Tofu? That's it?